Welcome to my log loading for beginners video. Are you new to this line of work? Or perhaps it's just a hobby? Whatever the reason, this video will cover basic information that will help you get started. I'll cover tips on properly stacking wood, how to maneuver single logs, crossers, and breaking tops. Tips on how to speed up loading times, such as proper positioning and machine stability. Whatever your application, I hope this video can shine some light on the topic. I will assume you are familiar with your machine, its controls and functions. If not, take the time to learn them first, as this is essential in progressing any further. The machine we'll be using today is Caterpillar's 336D excavator. A Rotobec button-top grapple and telescopical high-rise cab. Let's get started. The goal in loading successfully is to have proper visibility. Being able to see what you're doing at all times is essential. Start by positioning the first bunch of wood furthest from you. The second bunch can now be positioned closest to you. Repeat this process, building up layers and maintaining visibility throughout the loading process. Positioning the bunch of wood properly is best achieved by setting the tree tops into the trailer first and placing them to the appropriate side. Using the lowest log in the bunch as a guide, position it parallel to the trailer. This will cause all other logs to roll off of this one, making it easier to position the rest afterwards. This technique is also true for any other wood types and slashed lengths. Continue to fill the tier until the tree butts reach the top of the trailer pickets. Make sure the top is uniform with a convex or rounded exterior. Avoid a concave exterior, as this is unsafe and cables will be ineffective when tying down the load. If the tops of the trees extend to the end of the trailer, position a crosser. Instances where you need a third tier also require a crosser. Position this first bunch carefully with the proper overhang, as this will guide you as you fill up the back tier. Avoid manipulating the first bunch, as it can disturb the crosser's position. Proceed the back tier the same as the front, from side to side, building layers. When picking up wood, lift up slightly as you close the jaws of the grapple. This will help you create a uniform bunch and prevent you from overfilling the grapple. In certain instances, you may be confronted with very long wood. Plan ahead and keep it for front tiers, reducing mishaps that happen when breaking wood over the truck cab. On the other hand, when dealing with short wood, a void is created in the center of the load. In these cases, adding a third tier may be required. Finish off the load with a convex exterior and pushing in any tree butts that are protruding the majority. You may now start the third tier if required. It is always best to avoid this situation, but no situation is perfect, and there are better ways to perform certain tasks. Maneuvering single logs is best done using the grapple's single and double jaw. First, position the log between the double jaw. Closing the grapple will bind the log in a pinching manner. When performing this over a truck, be attentive. Position the single jaw closest to the cab of the truck. Determine what side you will break it. Tops closest to the left or right should be broken to that side. If you are breaking to the left side, position the single jaw to the right of the log and rotate the grapple clockwise. If you are breaking to the right side, position the single jaw to the left of the log and rotate counterclockwise. Whenever possible, have the truck jackknife in front of you. This will help your odds in case a bad break happens. Crossers help create a separation between the front and the back tier. Unloading a truck without one can be a nightmare. Here are a few methods. The standard method is very simply an estimation of how long you need, breaking a rough length using the double and single jaw technique spoken about earlier. This second method simply uses a longer than needed piece, positioned flush with the outside trailer picket. Once the loading is complete, simply break off the unwanted material. This last method measures a specific length to what is needed. Close the grapple and position the log flush with the stabilizer, or if longer is needed, this is where you can adjust the length. Use the other stabilizer to put pressure and break the piece. This method also helps in positioning the crosser accurately. The stability of a machine is often overlooked. When weight of the machine is distributed unevenly to the undercarriage, it will cause the equipment to rock back and forth. This may seem of little significance at first, but a machine that constantly moves is harder to control and causes unnecessary fatigue to you, the operator. To solve this issue, position the machine so that the weight is distributed to each end of both tracks. If this is not possible naturally, then adding material to one end may be your best option. Moving the excavator onto this will cause lift and create pressure points to the ends of each track. Your goal is to have the machine level and stable. Being able to position your machine and truck for optimal loading will make your job easier and take you less time. Here are some points to keep in mind when choosing your position. Firstly, allow a safe distance for the machine to swing freely. Place the truck as close to the pile as possible, reducing swing travel. Position the machine in the center between the pile and the truck, reducing unnecessary boom and stick movement. Pick up and place wood at a 45-degree angle, creating a total of 90 degrees of swing movement. This eliminates unnecessary swing travel and maintains visibility of the side and back of the load. In closing, applying these tips will equip you with the knowledge you need to improve your speed and productivity. Keep in mind, success comes with time and patience. Thanks for watching.